Me, I want what's coming to me.
Or what's coming to you?
The world, Chico. And everything in it.
He did everything God wanted him to, and God wanted him back home. And my heart is pure with that. It's broken, but it's pure with that.
Investigators believe Barney Harris, a high school coach from the Charlotte area, came to Alamance County to steal drugs and money from cartel members. It sounds straight out of a scripted drama, but Sheriff Terry Johnson worries it could be one episode in a series of increasing drug crimes.
You could tell it was almost like an old Western shootout.
The shootout leaving 2 men dead. One, deputies believe, was a member of a drug cartel. The other, a man who came to rob him.
Mr. Barney Dale Harris, who was found in the bedroom shot numerous times, who had on a vest, face covered, and gloves.
But that's not how many knew Barney Harris, a Charlotte area Spanish teacher and basketball coach. His community now coming to terms with a side of their coach they did not know. Harris's brother-in-law, Stephen Stewart, now faces charges including first-degree murder in this case. Investigators believe Harris and Stewart shot suspected cartel member Alonzo Lara in the back of the head before the shootout. Lara later died at the hospital.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again to hit y'all with another video. Hope y'all are having a very great day. Hope y'all are having a very great week also. And yes, today is Friday, TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Some people are looking like, what the hell do TGIF mean? Anyway, you all, yes, we have a story. We have a story out of North Carolina. Big shout out to everybody in the great state of North Carolina. Now, when I first heard this story, I was like, they got to be some of the craziest and dumbest things for a person to do. Number one, I'm not here to throw shade on no damn body, but I must tell the truth, and the truth must be told. Now, first of all, my condolences goes out to the wife and to the children also, because those are the real victims also, and also to the people that's kin to the guy who got killed, Laura, the one who trailer belonged to, the one who was over the stash house. Because the reason why I say that is this right here. Because don't nobody deserve to lose their life, especially over some damn drugs. But at the same time, when you live in a life of crime and you doing certain things, things bound to happen. As in the case of Laura, the Mexican that was killed. And also in the case of the coach that was killed, 40-year-old Barney Dale Harris. And may he rest in peace. And once again, my condolences goes out to the Harris family and also to everybody that knew Barney. But it's a very unfortunate situation what happened, because number one, it's like you would think that he would know better being 40 years old. Yes, he is deceased. He was shot up inside of the trailer, left dead in the bedroom. But at the same time, anytime you go to somebody's home, their residence, and you knowing that they're a part of a gang or cartel or just any old regular person. Now imagine if you didn't do no drugs, or you didn't sell no drugs, or you weren't doing anything illegal. You just work a regular 9-to-5 job and you come home and somebody was inside your home and you had a firearm. Would you or would you not try to kill them? Of course you would. Now imagine if the shoe was on the other foot and you was a drug dealer, especially if you was a part of a big cartel. And you know one thing about these cartels, for people that know a little something about them, is that you cannot take no loss. They don't accept you being robbed. They don't accept the fact that you was slipping. They don't accept the fact that somebody was staking you out, stalking you or whatever. Only thing they want is their damn money, they bucketed bucks. So guess what? If you don't have their money or their product, or if you lose both of them, guess what? You're going to wind up in what they call a soup. You might be saying, well, Trey, what soup you talking about? Campbell soup? Hell no. We talking about a soup where you have an oil drum, a barrel, and they put acid in there, chop your body up, and put the pieces in there. And guess what? Over time, the bones and the skin, everything, the tissue will all dissolve. And guess what? It won't be no trace of you. And that's why a lot of people right now is unaccounted for and missing still in Mexico also, because they do this all around Mexico. Now, also, the person that they was targeting to rob was part of a cartel called the Jalisco New Generation Cartel, and their boss goes by the name of Nemesio or Seguero Cervantes, who's better known as El Mencho, who is the most wanted drug lord in Mexico right now, because they already call El Chapo or whatever. But Nemesio, El Mencho, is right behind El Chapo. So they go to show you the type of level that these people are on. Now, I'm not here to try to big up nobody or try to scare nobody, but who's to say if this teacher, Barney, this basketball coach, Barney would have went over there and robbed the guy and got away with it, killing the guy and everything else, because most likely we're going to leave the guy alive. Now, who's to say if Laura family wouldn't have tracked Barney down, killed him, killed the wife, killed the kids, killed the whole damn family, because they don't just kill one damn person. You see how bad this could turn out? And also, Barney had his brother-in-law there with him, 30-year-old guy named Stephen. Now, Stephen was arrested at his home a little bit later on, and they also found Stephen with, they said was items related to the crime scene and whatnot. So imagine if they would have killed Stephen's family. Also, that's how this thing goes. You ain't going to just rob some people and think that it's just going to be a tit for a tat, an eye for eye. No, they're going to kill you and everybody that you love. But I'm going to read a quick snippet from this story, and I'm going to give my opinion. All of it. Surely, as we go. Teacher killed in Old West to shootout after trying to rob Mexican drug cartel, says authorities. Out of all damn people, you want to target one of the most notorious damn cartels right now. It wouldn't matter if it was just a regular old drug deal, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that you want to target people that's connected, because it ain't just one stash house right now. They don't do that. They be spreading it out. Now, I'm not going to say too much, but one thing I do know is that it ain't just one stash house. And also one thing I do know is that it ain't just one damn Mexican there by his damn self. You see what I'm saying? Just because you don't see them does not mean they there. I mean, we see them all around Texas. You know what I'm saying? They got all kinds of cartels in Texas. Yes, they do. They got the Gulf Cartel. They got the damn Jalisco Cartel. They got the Cali Cartel and about 3 other cartels. I'm not going to say their names because I don't want to wind up stinking some damn well. But one thing I will say is this right here is that you just can't rob certain damn people and think they're going to just come fight you or shoot you. No, they're going to wipe out your whole damn family, your whole bloodline. You see what I'm saying? It's not worth it at the end of the day. And also, what I was going to say at the beginning of the story is this right here, is that what I find troubling. Now, I know the wife miss her husband, and once again, Miss Harris, my condolences goes out to you. But one thing about what you said, I want people to understand this, is that God did not order your husband's footsteps. You know what I'm saying? When God ordered your footsteps, from what I know, from what I've been through, is to do right, not to do wrong. You said that your husband was doing everything right pertaining to God, that he was living an uprighteous life. Then tell me how in the hell did he wind up at this damn trailer inside this man's home with a bulletproof vest with guns and everything? And also they found $7,000 worth of cash and 1.2 kilos of cocaine. So you know they around there pushing keys. Guess what? They got firearms and all that. But one thing about it, it ain't just one damn Mexican there by itself. So please, please, for you all safety, be careful. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if they're going to retaliate. I don't know these people from Adam's Tomcat. And I still don't even know who the hell Adam's Tomcat is. It's just an old folks saying. But one thing I do know is this, is that you must be careful. But to sit up there and say that he did everything right pertaining to God, no, that's why he's not here right now. Because what he should have done is this right here. It wasn't like you all was struggling or starving on the street, homeless or whatnot. And even then, the last thing you would want to do is bring drama into your life where you may take a chance of trying to go hit a lick or go get some money or whatever, and you end up in prison or whatnot, taken away from your family. It's more important for the man to be there for his family and with his family, because we have enough men right now, especially black men, incarcerated in prison or whatnot, you know, whether they serving life sentence or on death row. It's important for the man to stay at home with the family, you know what I'm saying? Go get a regular job. And he already had a job. He was a basketball coach. So it wasn't like you all were struggling. So it was no need for that. But to sit up there and say God was pleased with him, I mean, don't mislead the people. God was not pleased with that. God did not have anything to do with that. Now, what does happen is that we have a choice. You know what I'm saying? That's all we have in this word is choices. You have a choice to do any and every damn thing you want, even as far as washing your ass. You know what I'm saying? Some people wash their ass. Some people don't wash their ass. You know what I'm saying? Some people pray. Some people don't pray. Some people try to work and better themselves. Some people just sit back and hate on you for coming up. But at the same time, he had a choice. The simple choice is this right here, is do the right thing. It pays to do the right thing. At least you can go home and sleep at night. At least you don't have to worry about somebody killing you, killing your wife, or your children. I'm talking to the men, also some to the women out there who's living like that. It doesn't pay. Anyway, let's continue. Now, Barney Dale Harris and his brother-in-law, Stephen Alexander Stewart Jr., were accused of robbing an alleged stash house last Thursday belonging to a member of the Jalisco New Generation Cartel, one of the world's most powerful drug trafficking organizations. Now, why in the hell would you want to rob somebody like that? See, it's not like robbing little Pookie Ray Ray off the block where they might just shoot at you or fight you. No. This is a different type of ball game. This is a different type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not here to big up no damn body because I don't give a damn about none of that mess. But what I'm trying to tell you all is this. You have to be careful. The people you offend, they say that in the 48 Laws of Power. Be careful who you offend in this world. Anyway, now, investigators determined that Harris and Stewart broke into the mobile home of Alonzo Beltra-Laura and waited for him to come back, according to the sheriff. When Laura returned home, a shooting broke out that ultimately resulted in the death of Barney Harris, the coach from North Carolina. I mean, you see what I'm saying? Just because you put a bulletproof vest on and you had a shield around your head or whatnot, like you in Vietnam or the war, that doesn't mean that they don't have bullets that go through those vests and also those shields. They have all kinds of bullets that pierce through armor and everything. They have bullets that even go through car doors, doors in your homes or whatnot. It just depends on the caliber and what type of firearm they're shooting. The point is, should have just left this whole situation alone because it wouldn't even turned out good. And like I said, who's to say if he would have got away that they wouldn't have still tracked Barney Harris and also the brother-in-law Stephen and killed the whole damn family. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not like you robbing just one damn person. Clearly wasn't nobody thinking in this whole situation. Now, deputies responded around 1 a.m. to multiple calls of gunfire at the residence in the 1000 block of Wide Road in Green Level, about 30 miles northwest of Greensboro. I never heard of Green Level in my whole entire life, but that goes to show you how these people are stashed out. I mean, these people are all over the damn place. You don't even know where the hell they are. You know what I'm saying? They may be next door to you. According to the sheriff's office, officer found the body of Harris, who was pronounced dead at the scene, and Laura, who was taken to a hospital where he later died from his injuries, authorities said. Now, what they say that the coach did and also his brother-in-law did, not only did they break in the house and wait for the guy to get back, a shootout broke out, but also somebody had tied Laura's feet together, tied his hands together, and put some kind of little string or something around his neck, and also shot this man twice in the back of the head. So I'm going to put it this way right here. You can't sit up here and expect to go rob somebody and then ultimately try to kill somebody, and then when somebody you love die, we want to make excuses. It don't work that way, because guess what? I'm sure Laura wanted to live also, because you just don't all of a sudden be an upstanding member of the community doing good and all of a sudden you want to go and rob drug cartels. It don't work that way. So it shows me right here that Barney may have been doing some things behind closed doors, and also the brother-in-law. But this goes to show you that what's done in the dark will come to the light. Now, once again, I am saddened about what took place, but at the same time, it's a lesson to be learned in all this. Now, let's finish. Now, Harris was wearing a bulletproof vest, gloves, and a face mask, was shot multiple times, according to the sheriff. Laura's hands and feet were bound and shot twice in the back of the head. During the investigation, deputies seized 5 firearms, around $7,000 in cash, and 1.2 kilos of cocaine. But at the same time, ask yourself this: it wouldn't matter if it was $1 million damn dollars. Is $1 million worth your life? Is $1 million worth your loved one's life? Because most likely when you rob these type of people, that's what's going to happen. And also, no amount of money in the world can amount to peace. You know what I'm saying? It's best to have peace in your life, because you can have all the money in the world and guess what? Still be miserable, still be on the run, still be having people trying to kill you. It is not worth it. And just because you see people that glorify this drug culture and everything, this gang culture, that does not mean you jump into it. And that damn sure don't mean you jump into it at 32 years old and also 40 years old. You already got a family. You already got a wife and children and everything. You already a pillar of your community. So why not just stick with that? But this happens, and this is what happens when you want to be greedy and want more. You know what I'm saying? Greed will cause a lot of great men and women to die and fall in this world. You know what I'm saying? Be happy with what you have, because guess what? You only need so much. Anyway, you all let me know what you think about this story. And once again, I am very sorry for the loss of these 2 victims, but at the same time, it's a lesson to be learned in both of this. And that's what, Trey? That's to do the right thing. If you want something in life, work for it. But you damn sure don't sit up here and try to go rob somebody, and then you leave your children and your wife behind, and then people make excuses up. There's no excuse that's good enough for this, because guess what? It wasn't like they were struggling. It wasn't like they were starving or anything like that. And even then, still try to make a better way. Because guess what? If you do right, I honestly believe, and this is my belief, you don't have to believe it, is that God will bless you. He will guide you. Trust me. Anyway, you let me know what you think about this. If you like the story, push that like button. If you like the story, subscribe to the channel. Become a channel member. Also, share this video with your family and friends. Till next time, you all stay blessed. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. And I will see you all soon on the next Trey King Show. Love each and every one, and treat people the way that you want to be treated. And like I always say, if you treat people right and you do unto others as you would have them do unto you, you will have less drama in your life. And also, be happy with what you have. True, you may not have the best car on the block. You may not have the biggest house, but guess what? At least you can sleep at peace at night. And that's all that will count at the end, is peace. Anyway, much love, and thanks again for watching. I'm out.